Minnesota Vikings. Five weeks come and gone, and we're off in week 6 on EA Sports. Returnable from the 2. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Buffalo 18.
McCarthy throwing right away. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Go.
Now they turn to their rookie from Georgia for the first time. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Has a man, Justin Jefferson. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Switch. 19. Tag. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Finds his man over the middle. And he's brought down at the line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here.
19. Cougar 19. Chap 60. Take go.
On the shotgun, McCarthy. Caught, nice gain left side. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's 4th down. 60 Eagles. 19 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Alert. Check. Hurt. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
McCarthy to throw for it. He's able to hit Felton. This is caught. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. That's a 26-yard gain on 4th down, partner. Talk about a huge play there to extend this drive.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, That's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Ready, ready. Come on. 70-10. Go.
Another carry for him. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. Back to the well again. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Looking quickly here.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump. And, well, they got one of them to move that time. So the false start makes this a far tougher call now. 3rd and 6.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he's got it. That's a layup for a good touchdown. The Vikings finish up an excellent opening series. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? Well, it sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Marvin Mims now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You've got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Finds Mims. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On the handoff, here's Harvey. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Harvey once more. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards.
And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos finish off their opening drive. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Get your money up.
Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10. Plowing up the middle. And it looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
79 Broncos.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They've got a first to begin the fray. Here's a dive up the middle. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
They give it to him again. Racing down the left side. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. That one hits for 30. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
Kate, I want you and the audience to imprint that play in your mind. When you hear me or any announcer say, oh, he's running downhill. Oh, get running downhill. Oh, you want to hit it downhill. That right there, that was running downhill.
From the red zone on first. And he's got it. It's in close. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. On the return, here's Mims. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead.
Hey, Kate, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits.
And he does not tie this game. His extra points off. They remain down by 1. trimmed back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
And 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Has a big strike to Addison. Into the red zone. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings grow the lead to 7. Jordan Addison, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Fields this one at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. Going left side. Here's Harvey. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. A big 34-yard pickup there. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Nix. That'll be caught by Troy Franklin. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for Broncos' 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Nix from the gun. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. T. Higgins, the touchdown. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their 1st. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Now after the timeout to talk things over, here they go, trying for 2.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back.
23. Broncos 19.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. He fields it from the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they finally bring him down after a huge run back into their territory.
In his mind, when he hit the Jets and hit that right sideline, he thought he had himself a touchdown. He beat the coverage unit clean, and there was a whole bunch of green grass. Still, an excellent return to be proud of, and really set this offense up now for some success.
Minnesota in the formation. It's 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. McCarthy looking to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Those are the hurry up here.
A loss of a yard on his play. Brings up 3rd and 7.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 18 Pioneer. 19 Lion. Go.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun handed off to Harvey. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
2nd down, give to Harvey. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Big play pushes them beyond midfield. And he's all the way down to the 32-yard line. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
First down. A gain of 30. 1st down.
Next, quick out wide, complete. And they're going to be set up, Brock, with 1st and goal on the other side of the 2-minute warning. Harvey. They don't pick up anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
At the Vikings' 3-yard line.
Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Vikings will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Trying the right side. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back-to-back carries here. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
A 1-yard gain.
Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. Throw here, third down. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
37-yard line.
Here's McCarthy, first and 10. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. Second down.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
There's the fake. Here's Nix. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
The Vikings take over first down.
Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
First and 10. It's McCarthy. Completed to his running back. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first.
First and 10.
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
On the jump.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go. Hut, go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Enough to stop that play with Jahdae Barron.
It's a pickup of 6.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch. But then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. With only 3 seconds remaining, they're going to bring out that field goal unit. He was good on his first kick. Going to need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. Online, but not enough juice to it. That one falls short. It's no good. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. On the return, here's Mims. Escapes a defender. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
On the return, the Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. And that'll bring up second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
They give up the middle to Harvey. He cuts it right. He's still going at the 30. There he goes again. And they're going to score a touchdown, Denver. The Broncos cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos bring it back to even.
26-26.
After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the shotgun, McCarthy hits his running back. And he'll get it up to the 27.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all. To try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
19 Lions. Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
Looking to throw, McCarthy. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Picked off Brandon Jones. And the Broncos get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. First down now, ball at the 33. The left side, caught by Higgins. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
It's Harvey straight ahead. And he gets this forward to the 19. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos parlay the interception into points.
The kicker on.
Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Well, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, but it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Pulled in by Tommy Trumbull. And he's going to be brought down over the 31. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. New set of downs for him from the 31.
At the 31-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll run here on 1st down. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop it.
And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings
From the shotgun, McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Jordan Addison, the intended target. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
We'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. From the gun, here's a handoff. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
19 Lion.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And he has the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings tie this game up. Send this away. Fielded at the 7. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
A 7-yard pickup.
2nd and 3 now.
At the 39-yard line.
We've got a man in motion. Shotgun snap to Nix. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
It's a 3rd down give to Harvey. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You love a huddle. Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Completed over the middle. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory.
You know, Okay, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Nix from the gun. Throw left side, complete. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Giving this to Harvey. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down. So through 3, we're still knotted up in what's been an absolute shootout. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. Nix looking to throw. And they're going to score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 4th quarter lead.
Broncos.
It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Vikings 33.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Now McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. A gain of 15 there. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
60 by 6, 60 by 7
2nd down, McCarthy to pass. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll get it up to the 44.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Bronco 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go check. Go check. Motion, I got one.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Dumped off to his running back. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
18, run.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. So 1st down from the 41. On the handoff, here's Harvey. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Harvey once more. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in by a man. He's in the clear. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Run left side. Harvey. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's 2nd down.
That's what I call a rhythm starter right there. I mean, offenses love execution of plays like that on 1st down, Kate, because now that playbook is wide open. All options on the table for 2nd down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Bombers. Hold on a sec. Ready. Away.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos double their lead to 14.
47, Vikings 33.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. On play action now, McCarthy. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds after looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the 1st.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
39-yard line.
First and 10. Here's McCarthy. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, McCarthy to throw. Has it downfield, working the left. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make it.
Put the body on the line for his team. He lays out and gets it. Wow, that gets him the 2 points. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Harvey is in. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. Now the offense and Knicks coming to the line, looking to tack on 2 more.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They want to run it across. And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that 2-point attempt.
Vikings 41.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Caught, nice gain left side. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. So 20 yards on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
McCarthy looking to throw. That's Jefferson. He's got it. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Vikings out of the hurry up, meet everyone back to the line.
At the 47-yard line.
Another throw here for McCarthy. Hits him on the out route. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
1st and 10.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10, it's McCarthy. Taking a chance to the end zone. And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not quite over yet. There's a flag on the field. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. First and 10 for him now, following the penalty.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Throwing again now, McCarthy. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Riley Moss with the pick.
On hit, man. I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
First and 10, it's Harvey. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. With the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
At the 26-yard line.
Staying on the ground here with Harvey. Fights his way through a tackle. And this one is over. He's got the Broncos the first down and actually just about button up this victory.
14 yards.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
First down.
Design run. Here's Nix. So the Broncos right out of here with a win on the road. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week.
Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L up, catch a plane. I probably you before I your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister rat with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Been stocked up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up when it's half time, she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no let. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, little. Once you run up cash, double back, baby show me what your mama made and make that. Yeah, make that. You got such a pretty face, but I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like he's in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I